Have you ever woken up, stared at the ceiling, and thought, how the hell did my life get this bad? Like you're stuck in a loop, making the same mistakes, wasting time, numbing yourself with distractions, but deep down, this isn't who you're meant to be. We've all been there. Rock bottom, lost, chasing cheap dopamine just to feel something. But here's the truth. Your story isn't over. You can turn it around just like I did. And it starts now. First, clean yourself up. Look around. Messy room, dirty dishes, clothes that smell like regret. That's not just your environment, it's a reflection of your mind. Chaos in your space creates chaos in your thoughts. If your room looks like a war zone, your life probably feels like one too. So start simple. Clean your damn space. Pick up the trash, make your bed, wash your clothes. It sounds basic, but once your surroundings feel in order, your brain starts catching up. Then, take care of yourself. Brush your teeth like you actually care about keeping them. Shower, not just because you have to, but because feeling clean changes your energy. Put on deodorant. Wear something fresh, even if you're not going anywhere. Smell good, feel good. These small acts tell your brain, I am someone worth taking care of. And that mindset, it changes everything. Next, figure out who you want to be. You're not lazy, you're just directionless. When you don't have a clear purpose, your brain looks for cheap stimulation, scrolling, binge watching, anything to escape the discomfort of having no direction. So let's fix that. Grab a piece of paper and write down the person you want to become. Be specific. How do they think? How do they carry themselves? What do they do daily? Then, set 3 clear, realistic goals for the next year. Not 10, not 20, just 3. If you try to do everything at once, you'll get overwhelmed and quit. Keep it simple, keep it focused. And here's a trick. Visualize. Every night before you sleep, imagine yourself as that person. Picture it vividly, how they dress, how they speak, how they handle problems. Make it so real that your brain starts believing it's possible. Then take that list of goals and put it somewhere you'll see every day. This is your blueprint. This is who you're becoming. Now start with one small habit. Most people fail because they try to change everything at once. Big mistake. Change doesn't work that way. The key? Start small. Want to be more productive? Wake up 30 minutes earlier. Want more focus? Don't check your phone for the first 30 minutes of the day. That's it. Master one habit before adding another. Once waking up early feels normal, add something else, like drinking a glass of water first thing in the morning, then another, reading 10 pages of a book, stretching, journaling. Small wins stack up fast. The momentum you build from these tiny habits, that's what leads to real transformation. Another major key is structuring your day. No schedule, no control. If you wake up every day with no plan, you'll waste hours deciding whether to be productive or binge another season of whatever show you're hooked on. And guess what? Netflix always wins. So take charge of your time. Every morning, write down 3 key tasks for the day. Just 3. Not a never-ending to-do list that makes you feel like crap when you don't finish it. Keep it achievable. Then, use a calendar to block out time for specific tasks. This is called time blocking, a method taught in the book Atomic Habits. When you structure your time, you don't leave room for distractions. And when you check things off your list, you get a dopamine hit. You stop negotiating with excuses, you just get it done. Finally, stay consistent. You're going to slip up. You'll have bad days. You'll miss a workout, sleep in too late, fall back into old habits. That's fine. Just don't quit. Progress isn't about perfection. It's about showing up more often than you don't. Even on the days you mess up, if you get back on track the next day, you're still winning. The only real failure is giving up completely. Nothing changes unless you do. No one's coming to save you. No magic moment is going to suddenly make everything click. But if you take action, small steps, every day, you can rebuild your life from the ground up. Now go make it happen. Subscribe for more.